got some new ages, and it's a holophile age. These are the Deeplings then. Hold on, I'm going to put them into little categories. Whiptail. Go ahead, pull on it, see what happens. You can see it still has those lines, the motif, but here you can really see them. This is Jen, ASMR. Subscribe before you fall asleep. Hi there, my lovely sleepy squirrels. I hope that you are all well. In this video, I will be unboxing a new Doomlings game. You may have noticed that I love board games, card games, all that kind of stuff. And Doomlings contacted me once again and asked if I would like to unbox their new base game. So I already have the base game, but this is like a new, improved, different card art. I think it has even like a lower retail price, so it's they've made it cheaper and more beautiful. Well, let's see if they made it more beautiful or not. We'll have a look. So I have the new base game here. So I'll unbox that, and then I have this variety expansion that they actually sent me before, and I just didn't have time to unbox it yet, so we'll do this all at the same time. I have the original base game here for comparison after. Okay, but before we get into the unboxing and having a look at all the cards, I'm just going to spend a good few minutes with this crinkly packaging. We have some like papery sounds, some crinkly sounds. Should be nice and relaxing before we get into it. If you just want to see the cards because you can't wait, or you don't like crinkly packaging sounds, feel free to skip ahead. Timestamps are down below. Otherwise, enjoy. So now that we are hopefully nice and relaxed, look how cute this is. Hold on. Just gonna pop this light off for a little second. Because there's a lot of glare. Oh, look how cute it is. Okay, so Doomlings, a delightful card game for the end of the world. Best card game, Teen Vogue. Oh, go Doomlings. 2 to 6 players, ages 8 and up, 20 to 45 minutes. This is the 3rd edition. Is this one that I have here the 1st edition, or is it maybe the 2nd? Okay, so the difference so far is in the size of the box, I like the colors and stuff. I like both. This one from before is a bit higher as well. You can see like the cards are obviously like this in this one and like upright in this one. So I feel like there won't be as much room in this one for extensions. Like this one I was able to pop a whole bunch of extensions in here, like cards wise. Look at that. Wow. I even had to remove the dividers because I have so many cards. And it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice having that. Okay. So that's the difference I see first. There's a bit of difference in design. I don't know which one I prefer. I do like the shininess of this one and everything. It looks almost like it's like a special edition or something compared to this one. But this one is still pretty cute and colorful. Adorable. Everything about this game is adorable, by the way, if you don't know it already. Okay, how to play a strategic party game where you compete to build a species of Doomlings to survive the end of the world. 10,000 plus 5-star reviews, not surprised. Mystery setup and unique cards, infinite replayability, agreed. Played in over 81 countries. Must be. Although they don't have it in French. Like I play it with friends who are French, but the English is quite simple. Like there's not a lot written on the cards and I can just translate anything that's too like I don't know, sometimes it has like little references or little words or something. Anything like that. So create your Doomling species by playing traits to score points. Every card has a unique effect or action, no duplicates, unless you get like the little card packs and stuff like that. You can get some duplicates, but often even a duplicate is like it's a holographic one or something, so you don't really get duplicates much. Build your Doomlings through the ages, but watch out for catastrophes. After 3 catastrophes, the player with the most points wins the end of the world. Yeah, it's a pretty simple game to play. Yeah, you have to get used to like all games to kind of like get used to the gameplay and stuff. Oh, cute. Yeah, I'm going to turn the camera around so I can start looking at things and reading things in the right direction for myself. Okay, so we have all of these little characters on this side. I recognize a few of them, not all of them. A turtle, unicorn, dragon, what looks like a sun in swimming pool stuff, blower, pufferfish, little knight, spider, maybe a dinosaur, vampire, little multicolored hair guy, a ghost, crocodile. This one is adorable. I don't know what it is though, like a little foxy thing. Something blue, little piggy. Lots of fun stuff. Okay, so the rule book, Doomlings rules, and so do you. Adorable. There's a lot of little cute little things in here. They're a very creative team, I think, that made these, because like even just like graphically it's gorgeous, but all the little cute things written on them, you just kind of be like, oh cute, like loads of puns, things like that. Okay, so how to play, table setting. In-depth rules. In-depth rules, frequently asked questions, and game variations. A lot of expansions. They've got playmats, collectible holographic cards and stuff, and the storage. Okay, this is maybe what I need, because I'm starting to have quite a collection. I might need this big storage box. Should I look into getting the big Doomlings storage box, or should I look into like generic card storage? What do you think? Because even just opening the next expansion, that's going to be full. It's like totally full. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to store them all. Okay, so here we go. We have 2 packs of cards here, and then we have here our holo. So I think every base game comes with a holographic card. And this one is Memory. You may discard your hand and stabilize. It is an action and it is worth 2 points at the end of the world. The retention of information, like someone's food order or an oh no, he's forgotten it already. Anniversary, like obviously forgetting. And a little bits of memory coming up. This little Doomling, and this is vintage at Doomlings 26. What's this shiny card? That's cute. Use the code to get a free gold pack or €15 or $15, sorry, towards any gold multi-pack. Expires. I'll let one of you take that if you want. There's a little code if anybody would like to use it. I don't actually have a discount code for you guys. I'm not like affiliated or anything. I think they do have an affiliation section to their website. Maybe I should look into that. Would anybody be interested in getting like a discount code? I have already a lot of affiliations. I don't want to like go too crazy with it all, but maybe just for you guys to get a code, it would be nice. Okay, what's this shiny card? It's a mystery holofoil. They often feature unique art, effects, and characters you won't find on regular game cards. How rare is yours? Check out the chart below. Oh, okay. If it has a diamond on it, it's common. Just like that. It's unusual, scarce, endangered, legendary, photo/other, and a relic. Rarity symbols are located on the bottom right of each holofoil. Okay, am I crazy, but is there nothing at the bottom right of this? The bottom right here, there is nothing to see its rarity. Am I confused? No, I don't think there is one. Or is it on the back? No, I don't have it. Okay, either I'm confused or there's a little error on that one. We'll see. Okay, so here are all the trait cards. Oh, I can already see cute ones. Echolocation, the all-seeing ear. Oh, even that's cute. The all-seeing ear. Okay, they're written 2026. Third edition is already written on the bottom there. Third edition, 2026. Such which number of cards. Oh, it has the illustrator's name on it. I don't think that was on it before. It's a dominant trait. Okay, cool. A whole bunch of dominant traits. A whole bunch of blue dominant traits. No, there's only a few at the top, sorry. I was gonna say there's a lot of blue dominant traits. There are 3 dominant traits here. It's the star at the top. And that means you can only have 2 of these specific types of cards. When you play. Oh, cute. Painted shell. Oh, adorable. Look at that. Some of these I don't recognize. Like some I do, like the turtle skates. I recognize turtle. I do like the sides of the cards. They're a little different from the last ones. The design has changed. The uncolored cards. The green ones. Oh, even the ages cards has changed. That is your, not your ages, your gene pool. Basically your gene pool is how many cards you can have in your hand at any point. And the ages is basically like a turn and stuff like that. It's quite simple once you get used to what terms they're using for what kind of thing. Oh, predator. Apex predator. Look at the apex predator. Isn't that cute? It's a dominant. If you're going to win the most. They're so cute, guys. Unbelievably cute. Okay, let me grab a few cards. Just like some random tree cards like this to see the difference. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at the gray cards, so the uncolored ones. This is the new one and this is the old one. It shouldn't be like, it's not, the new ones are not just like colored and the old ones not, sort of thing, but like this. So yeah, so they're a little more vibrant. Like it's dark, it's like a darker, more kind of contrasted gray, and you have like these lines at the top and the bottom. It's a bit more distinct. Let's see what they've done. And then let's have a look at the blues to see the difference. I won't use the dominant ones because they're a little different, but yeah, I can see what they've done. You see the lines at the top and the bottom. There's a bit more contrast in the design. Like for example, this one has the same motif in the back, but like this, you honestly can't even see it. Can you see it still has those lines, the motif, but here you can really see them. I approve of the new design. Okay, the red ones, find the non-dominant one. Once again, the same design is in the background, but you can really see it now. Yeah, I like it. And instead of this like line here, which is kind of like almost like a highlight kind of thing, it's really, oh, let me find a green one. Yeah, same thing with the green one, just a bit more like a higher contrast, maybe a little clearer to see. Saw the blue ones, saw the red ones. You see if we have a difference in the shiny ones. Hold on. I can find myself a little hollow in here. I have a few hollow ones. I should be able to find one. Not right away. There's a little hollow there. Okay, cool. Found a hollow. That's the old one, that's the new one. Well, the hollows are pretty similar. I wonder if this is like an older one. Oh, but the older hollow one, I have the little rarity signal thing. And this one is, it's got a blue little thing at the bottom. It's not written in there. Maybe they've got different symbols for the new ones, because that's like a round, like this is a blue circle. Okay, so maybe they've changed that up too. We'll see. I think they're actually going to be sending me some more packs of like hollow foils, like gold packs. So they're like mystery ones where all of them are hollow foiled in the packs. So hopefully I'll get newer ones where I can have the little thing at the bottom and find out how rare they are. There's something really fun about that, isn't there? Okay, let's look at the ages, see how they've changed. We have a double colored one. I have a few of those already. Like you can, it's green or red. You can choose which one it represents. Fused. We've got jokes, but they're corny. Acorny. There. We've got jokes, but they're acorny. Big ears. What? What? Oh yeah, I really like these. And yeah, there are a bunch that I haven't seen in the last game. Some of them I kind of recognize, but maybe the designs are different. Quick, last one there is doomed. Literally, all the kidneys. Yeah, there's a bunch of kidneys. There are ones that you have to like accumulate together to make good points. They're all slightly different, but fire skin. I think your skin is on fire. Okay. Fangs, the sharpest tools in the head. See? Whoever is writing these I like their humor. Endurance, catastrophes can't trample me. Brute strength, wreck yourself before you check yourself. Brave, wish me luck. Wish me luck. So cute. Bad, no cuts, no glory. Okay. Yeah. These are adorable. Okay, so we have the ages, which is basically just a round. A round is an age. And then, so you have 3 ages and 1 catastrophe. You mix them up and then put them in the pile 3 times. So they're in like different orders, but you usually get a good few rounds before the 3 catastrophes come around. So different ages, for example, the age of the explorer. So you may discard 1 card from your hand and draw back 2 cards. Age of Nietzsche. You may discard. It's all about the cards. Age of Peace. Ignore the actions. Draw cards, etc. Alien. Terraform. You may discard any dominant cards. So all those kind of change each round. So each round is a little different, which I really like. These cards look very similar to the old ones. I wonder if like graphically they just change like a touch. Yeah, I think maybe they're like a little brighter. The cards might be a little more colorful, more brighter. Okay, so we get to the catastrophes. These are the things, there are only 3 in the game. First catastrophe, you just do whatever's written here. Second, you do whatever's written there. And then on the third one, you use like the final catastrophe part of the card. And it has like a lot more consequences, and it's like the end of the game. I don't remember AI Takeover. Maybe that's a new one. Grey Goo, Mass Extinction, Tsunami, Nuclear Winter, Overpopulation, Pulse Event, oh, Super Volcano, brum, brum, brum. The big one, the 4 Horsemen, yeah. Birth of Life is the beginning of the game. This card is like the start of life, the start of the game. This card comes up. Life begins. So this is your gene pool, so you keep it in front of you, and the one that is pointing up, like the one that is like where you would read it correctly, is how many cards you're allowed in your hand. And if you go up, it goes up to 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 is your maximum. And like when the cards come out or the ages changes and stuff, they're like -1, -1, +1, -1, kind of thing. Or like some will be like, oh, go down to 3, you know, just all different things. And it's quite a nice little way of keeping track of it, because it's just a card that you just like turning around like in front of you, sort of thing, so everybody can see where you're at. And just a bunch of different ones. These are different I would say even very different from the original ones. Let me see if I've got them. So yeah, these are the ages. Oh, they look quite similar. No, they're very, very different actually, now that I look at them. More elaborate, the new ones. I saw age of each. See if I can find specifically. Yeah, they are a little different. Let me see if I can find specifically ones that look like, for example, High Tides is probably this one. It's probably the Mega Tsunami equivalent. Nietzsche. So that one too. Yeah, before it was like this, and now it's like this. So yeah, there is a big difference in these cards. The Alien Terraform, is that different? It's the same, but kind of brighter color-wise. So yeah, some have changed, some aren't changed. Glacial Drift, that changed too. Okay, and let's have a look at our catastrophes. Okay, and there's the Birth of Life. Birth of Life has changed too. See the difference? Honestly, I like both designs. I'm not like super... Some of them I think are cooler. Some of them I think, well, they could have stayed the same. I would have been fine with that. So here's the difference in the gene pool ones. Oh, I'm not in shot, sorry. So that's the new ones and that's the old ones. So maybe the new ones are a little clearer with the numbers like circled and stuff, but I like these ones too. And maybe they're a little clearer whose card is whose, like color wise, because these are all quite similar. Some of them are quite similar, but you don't like lose track of whose is whose, so doesn't seem like a problem to me. Then you have the gameplay cards like this, just showing you like how to take a turn and stuff like that, what the effects are like and stuff. I don't know if they've changed, we'll see. Let me try and find them. Wait, is there none? That's odd. Okay, there are no gameplay cards to like use to track like how the turn sort of plays out. Oh, I feel like there isn't one. Okay. Well, I mean, the rules are quite compact. Probably don't really need them too much, but if I remember correctly, we did use them for a bit at the beginning, sometimes to like look back and see. So I think maybe they should have kept these in, I would say. Okay, so let's think about it. I would say that one of the negatives would be there not being the gameplay cards. Another negative would be the size of the box and not being able to add extension cards in there. I wouldn't be able to get many in there. I think the box was prettier before, but no, because I still really like this one. It's very like colorful and everything too. It's not at all unpleasing. I do like it, but I prefer the other box for those reasons. And then positives would be new things, because that's always fun, but especially the new design. I do prefer the more contrasted design where you can really see the design work on the sides. I like these bars here, keeps them a bit more structured, the cards. I quite like that. Yeah, I do like the new card designs. That's pretty cool. And I think it was like a cheaper price, was it? Okay, new card art. Yeah, cool. New borders that improve readability and stackability. Yes, agreed. New effects. I saw a few differences, but I didn't like specifically notice new effects, but I'm guessing there are. A reduced retail price. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, so I like it. Take. But I wonder how much of the reduced retail price is linked to the packaging wise, like the smaller box. I guess that is one good way to reduce prices for people. Okay. I'm excited to look through all my cards and play again. And I'm just realizing, even though it's a new base game, nothing's changed like game wise, so I can still use all of my extension cards with this. Cool. Excellent. This is like a very collectible game because everything is so cute, and I love the shiny ones, and I love all the new like different like things you can do and stuff. You really don't ever play the same game twice. Like, it's difficult to be like, oh, next time I get that card I'm gonna do this, and you won't see it for like months. It's fun. I do like this game. Okay, let me grab this expansion and we can have a look and do some little blind bag card pack unboxings. They have a whole bunch of expansions. It's pretty cool. Okay, Doomlings, Imaginary Ends, Variety Expansion, Deeplings, Moonlings, Glitterlings, Fuselings, Magical Merchants. Okay, I like the idea. I think I'm gonna like Moonlings and Glitterlings and Magical Merchants. Okay, let's read about them. The Doomlings base game is required to play. Check. Dream up new ways to win the end of the world with Imaginary Ends. This variety expansion consists of 5 new sets of the Doomlings game. Deeplings, life is uncertain, and so is your power. Hide your path to victory by suppressing your traits. Okay, that could actually be good. Suppressing certain traits could be good because some traits are not useful all the time. Moonlings, life is nonsensical. From the moons of Enderas, these oddballs glow stronger as your gene pool gets weaker. Ooh. Glitterings, life is unpredictable. Join the party, embrace the chaos with these unruly, unusual friends. Oh yeah, I think I like that. Fuselings, Deeplings, Moonlings, and Glitterlings combine into a gumbo of strange behavior. Yeah, I like those two. Magical Merchants, these aren't always as they seem. Do what you can with these spectacular trinkets. You are tricked into buying. The clock is ticking, even from the deep reaches of sea and space, the moons of Enderas, and the land of make-believe. There's no pretending the world isn't ending. I just love the way they write everything in this. I wonder if it's one person writing all of these, like one writer, or if it's a group of people that have the same sense of humor that write these. Talking of Fuselings, I think I already have had Fuselings before. That rings a bell now. Oh, got some new ages, and it's a holophile age. Age of Reverie. Suppress one random card from hand, then pass one left. Interesting. Doomlings ages. I forgot you get ages and catastrophes in here too, not just the traits. Give me a sec. I just need to open this. It's right on the edge. Let's open this one while I'm here. Yeah, they're both right on the edge. Doomlings trinkets. I'm quite excited about this. Okay, let's look here first. Okay, so we have our holophile with a little multicolored dolphin. Is it? Yeah, it's a little dolphin. Or a whale? Is it a dolphin or a whale? I think it might be a whale. How gorgeous is that card? So we have imaginary ends, variety expansion, Deeplings. These are the deeplings then. Hold on, I'm going to put them into little categories. Deeplings here. Moonlings. I like the name for the moonlings. Okay, so they have their own specific like catastrophes and ages to go with each of the things. Glitterlings. We're definitely going to like those. Okay, I think that's just the full bit there. Fuselings. Merchants. Magical merchants. Okay, this looks more complicated. The magical merchants ones. Yeah, these are definitely more complicated. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, there's a lot of that one. Okay, this is like maybe the main thing that we're looking at. Okay. Our beautiful ages card there. Let's start with deeplings. Okay. 16 traits, 2 dominance, 2 ages, and 1 catastrophe. The mysterious deeplings lurk in fathomless darkness. The oldest and strongest fear is fear of the unknown. And the deeplings are very, very scary. Deeplings introduce suppress with a little sign for suppress. Do a little S and an arrow. Suppress effects help you grow your power with smaller trait piles. Suppressed cards hide face down in your trait pile. They're worth 1 point each, but they do not count as traits. Okay, I see what you mean. So you could use something like get given a negative card by someone, like to be -2 instead of like +2 or something. You could suppress them and they would still be worth something to you. So instead of being worth -2 at the end of the game, they'll be +1. So that's pretty darn good. There's a complete set of rules on the back of this card you'll want to be familiar with. The classic game before diving in. Oh, excellent. All the rules here. So I'll try and keep these little expansion packs together like as a little pack to decide if we'll play with this one or play with the other one or something like that. I'm so excited. I want to organize all my cards. I want to organize all my little expansions like this. Like remove them like from the game because I've kind of mixed everything up a little bit in here, which is fine, but I'm feeling very like collector-y today now after opening all of this. Okay, so we have 2 dominants. Here they are. One is, I'm gonna have to maybe just like super zoom in. That's as much as I can zoom. Can you guys still see? Maybe need to remove this little shininess. There we go. Ethereal. Too perfect for this world or the next. It's pretty adorable. Until world's end, if you hold 6 or fewer cards at the end of your turn, you may suppress 1 from your hand instead of stabilizing. Could be interesting. Stygian. I'll get the lights. It's one of those, is it an anglerfish? I can't remember what they're called. Choose a color, suppress all the traits of that color in your trait pile. See, these could be interesting. It doesn't sound like it's a positive thing, but it could be very positive depending, because everything kind of interlinks. All the different effects are very like linked together. Some things would work really well with others and some things would like ruin other ones. So okay, look at the ages. The Age of Solitude. Suppress 1 card from your hand, fading away after playing a trait and resolving its effect. Suppress it. Suppress, suppress, suppress. Abyss stares back. -1 to gene pool. Suppress all cards from your hand and then stabilize. That's not actually that bad because you're not just getting rid of the cards, you're still like suppressing them, so you're still getting 1 point. Oh, but the end of world thing is not great. World's end -5 if you have 12 or more traits in your trait pile. That is very possible to have 12. Okay, we'll have a little look at some of these. Atavism, atavism. Suppress, suppress, suppress. Cryptic. Oh, it's got one of those. And let me try it. It's slay, sway, a, ikuste, adike. I never did that kind of like, what would you even call it? Like the little made up language where you add a at the end of everything and remove some letters and stuff. I never figured that out, me. Lure. I'm so helpless. I hope nothing big and nutritious tries to get me. Just still consider for a moment. Nothing. Whiptail. Go ahead, pull on it, see what happens. Suppress one trait. Spineless. Telescopic eyes. They're all like under like deep sea beings. Baffling. You look confused. This amuses me. Yeah, so these are all about surprising stuff. Hidden. Even if you can't see me, I'm right here for you. Creepy. Monstrosity. Decaying ooze. Oh, here today, good tomorrow. Adorable. Untold. Okay. So I approve of the Deeplings. I like them. Deeplings, excellent. Moonlings. Let's go for moonlings. So once again, 16 traits, 2 dominants, etc. Let's have a look at the dominants right away. We have Jibwib. I like that. And Popple Belly. These are so cute. Okay. Life doesn't always make sense. To a Doomling, moonlings are aliens, chattering away in their strange tongue. While it looks like nonsense to us, we're mostly certain it makes sense to them. Mostly. Moonlings are oddballs. They give a lot away and really shine with low gene pools. Your gene pool is 1 and cannot be modified. Draw 2 at the start of each of your turns. Okay, so your gene pool is at 1, so you're only allowed 1 card in your hand at a time, but you can pick up 2 at the beginning. Okay. Beware the mighty belly of the popple. Positive people. Jibwib swibdib. +5 to all players with a gene pool of 2 or lower. Okay, so they're all going to be get your gene pool down and we'll help you. So if you're in trouble with your gene pool, we can help you. Moonpocalypse. It's a catastrophe. Moonlight and a quiet moment are the ages. Fufflenuffs. That's adorable. Fufflenuffs. Enough to go round. Fumplepop. Fimple Pumplefop. Doesn't really do anything but give you -2. You really don't want that card. Just gonna pop the light back on. I feel like the reflection was not too bad. We'll see. Gervenders. Gerverlertle. Okay, yeah, they don't always make sense. Let's see. -2 to your gene pool. Frumplepumple. When the frumples get pumpled, the pumples get frumping. Mufflepops. No muffle mops. The full name is Mumfle. Mufflepops. Umbleboos. Attached by umble cord until the ripe age of wum. Coblopters. Flopplers. Sweet arms. Swinging about. Grobble bobble. Make no mistake. A bauble that grobbles can grobble with baubles, but grobbling baubles won't bauble a grobble. Wait, maybe we have that backwards. rubble bubble cannot be discarded from your hand. Nurplers. Ertsnerpenterm. Okay, so these are quite fun. I'm trying to find reasons they would be good. Having like minus things in your gene pool, but maybe they're just for making a mess. You know what I mean? They look fun. Okay, glitterings. I think I'm gonna like glitterings. Like the catastrophes threatening their blissfully ignorant land, glitterings are so random, we can't even. Glitterings have no opponents, only friends. Isn't that nice? We think it's nice. A word of advice, these sparkly balls are all about chance. So when you play them, we suggest you close your eyes and hope for the best. I like that. Okay. Awesome and Rainbow Magic are our dominants. Dominants are basically really good cards, but you can only have 2 in your hand, like in your trait pile where you play your cards kind of thing. You can only have up to 2. Awesome. Fear Me. Tee. At the world's end, stabilize to 2. Add 2 face values to your hand to your score. That's good. Rainbow Magic. I've been doing a lot of reflecting and refracting. You may return Rainbow Magic to your hand, seriously, after you stabilize. Then play 1 random card from your hand. Ignore restrictions and requirements. That's a bit more complicated than others, but it still looks nice. Too much pink. Catastrophe is too much pink. Sunshine and tea parties and glitter storm. Bubbly. You guys are my burst friends. Elegance, less is more. Imaginative worlds within words. That's cute. Feisty, magic, merry, steal from the rich, and then maybe a second thing. That is adorable. That is absolutely adorable. Look at counting his money. Scrappy. This thing would work better if I didn't have 2 eye patches. Cute. Pink. Together we can create a brighter future. Oh, fuchsia. Together we can create a brighter fuchsia. All your friends draw 1. Toasty, whimsy, bedazzled. Use star signs to align crystal auras to one's heart chakra. Draw 1. Ephemeral. Only a moment. Polka dots. I'm not sick, I'm just fabulous. Dipped. I never go out without putting a coat on. Adorable. Dipped strawberry. Wishful. A unicorn, because a unican. And it's clearly a pig with that. Sprinkle. Sugar on sugar on sugar. Yeah, these are adorable. Okay, these are going to be easy to just put into the game. There's not really anything to understand or to figure out. They're just like there. Okay, fuselings. Yeah, I have a few fuselings, I think. Fuselings are mishmashed medleys of deeplings, moonlings, and glitterings. I don't know if I have specifically fuselings of these, but things about. Remarkable. No comment. Looks like a chick dragon. Is that a chick dragon? No comment. Effervescent. A spirited personality that rises to the top. Draw 1 and suppress it if it's a deepling or glittering. Repeat this effect. That's cool. Okay, I see. For example, these are like under the sea creatures that are kind of fabulous. I was mermaid to shine. Gossamer. Just because I'm insubstantial doesn't mean there's nothing to me. Mimsy sliddy. Don't chortle. That is vorpal bite. Extravagant. Sometimes we just need a day to overdo it instead of redo it. Need a day to overdo it. Glamorous, glossed soul. Eccentric oddity loves company. All your friends stabilize to your gene pool. Oh, Age of Reverie. So this is the hollow one. So it's instead of this one. Unusual friends and isolation. Oh, isolation. It's a sad one. Okay, I really like Fuselings. Pop this one in there because it comes with this. And Magical Merchants. I'm going to have to figure out what that's all about because I'm not sure what it's about. Swindlers peddling spectacular wares have set up shop in certain corners across Indiras. The Magical Merchants expansion adds a new layer of strategy to a game of Doomlings. You can now collect points by fulfilling objectives and pocketing these trinkets. Buyer beware, the trinket powers might not be as useful as promised. You want to be comfortable playing with the game. Da, 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 da. See magical rules. Okay, so I'm not going to do this right now because there's a touch of reading to do, but so we have merchant cards that are saying like you can buy a trinket, then trash one, so gain a trinket, trash one, buy. Okay, so these are for buy trinket cards, so you gain a trinket and trash one. Toddles. Okay. Then you've got merchants again, and these are exchange. You may trash one trinket, then gain one. So it's just the order, because that was gain one, then trash one. These are trash one, then gain one. I think I would prefer gain one, then trash one. Then we have Huck. Collect, pocket one trinket, then gain one. We have Bon. As a bargain, trash one trinket, then gain one trinket. You may repeat once. Okay, and these are the trinkets then. Oh, look how many trinkets there are. I knew there were a lot of cards in this, but I didn't know what they were. These are all trinkets. Okay. 1 of a million collector's cap. That's cute. 1 of a million instead of 1 in a million. If you play red, you may draw 1 card. Reveal 1 per pocket objective. Okay, you have different objectives. Forbidden mushroom, half off sandwich, negative traits cannot be played in your trait pile. These are cool. Spyglass, embiggens distant objects. Cute. Tiny house, needs a bit of work. Oh, stapler. So yeah, these are just like extra cool things. Unicorn horn, unsolved puzzle. Green, blue. Okay, we have all the like different colors. Pink, yellow, and red. Izzy. She has been trying to find that missing piece of herself for a while. Perhaps you can find. Cannot play colorless cards. Oh yeah, the grey ones are called colorless cards, by the way. Shade Bear. Okay, so that looks quite interesting. It's not one you're going to add to like too many things, because like if you add too many expansions to the base game at once, it's going to be very confusing and maybe you're not going to be able to get anywhere because they're all going to be very contradictory kind of thing. Okay, I really enjoyed looking at all of these. I hope you did too. Let me just grab, was it Unwilling? No, Deeply? No. Where is it? Fusing, there we go. I'm going to use this card for the outro because it's pretty. Okay, let me pop these to the side. Like so. Just turn it around so you can look at this pretty card. Yeah, I'm going to bring the lights down a bit so we don't have too much reflecting on our pretty card. I like it when it reflects like that, but not when it's just like a big light being like there. is everything I have to show you for this evening. I hope you enjoyed going through the cards with me. I can't wait to have a sit down and sort these cards and find out which ones are collectory, which ones are like legendary cards, whatnot. It's really fun. I'll get these out of our next game site. Okay, so thank you to Doomlings for thinking of our little channel and sending us some cards to unbox. I think they're available pretty much everywhere. I just haven't seen them in French. I'll link their website down below. You can probably get them on Amazon or things like that as well, but I'll just link their website. If I have time to apply for that and sort it out before this video comes out, it'll already be in the description. And if not, if it takes me a little minute or there's any reason I'm not able to, it won't be in there straight away. But I'll add it at some point. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this video, found it relaxing just hanging out with me while I open all these cards. Do you guys know this game? On my last Doomlings unboxings, there were a few of you that already play this game. I would definitely recommend. It's a pretty fun game. For us, it's like a nice beginning of the night game where we'll play it like maybe 2 or 3 times before we get stuck into like some D&D or something like that. It's a really fun game. But if you're like a bunch of people that really specifically like this game, you could do it like for the full evening. I could see that. Okay, so if you made it to this point of the video without falling asleep, I would like you to pop some under the sea critters in the comments. Come put some deep sea critters emojis in the comments. I'm sure you could at least find some fish and maybe a little octopus or something. Some under the sea stuff. And you can just pop that in with your regular comment. Let me know if you've ever played Doomlings. But if you are far too sleepy, you can just pop that little emoji in there by itself. I'll know what you mean. I will see your support. Thank you. And if you really enjoy my content and would like to see more from me, you could pop over and follow me on Patreon. It is now free to follow people on Patreon. You get access to certain posts, any text posts and photos and stuff. And then if you want to join in with like the book club and the lives and see the videos and stuff, it is €3 per month. And you can join anytime you like and cancel anytime you like. If you join just for 1 month and then cancel, you still get access for 1 month. You get all the past content and stuff, and you can claim your sleepy shout out straight away. Maybe just join for a month. You can have like the live, and then maybe follow along with the book club a little or something. Whatever you like. Every little helps. And you can also join here on YouTube to be a super sleepy squirrel, and that is €1.99 per month. And that gives you access to all of the ad-free versions of my uploads. And you can now get a sleepy shout out through YouTube membership as well. You don't have to be a Patreon member. You can just be a super sleepy squirrel. Okay, so I hope that every single one of my lovely, lovely sleepy squirrels are well, wherever you are in the world, whatever's happening around you. I hope that you can find your own little bubble of calm. For example, if you are in Chicago, Illinois, like my lovely, lovely patron, Brett. Hey, Brett. I hope you're well. Thank you for all of your lovely, lovely continued support. And Brett has a little message for us. Sweet dreams, fellow sleepy squirrels. Sweet dreams, Brett. Sweet dreams, fellow sleepy squirrels. And I hope that you all have a lovely, lovely